Hello, friends. What's going on? It's your buddy Keith, and I am here live again in the control room at the one and only world famous Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in Southend-on-Sea, England, baby. And we've got a really cool 80s Japanese Charvel Jackson bass to share with you guys. This is the Model 2B. It's Charvel's top of the line bolt-on bass during this era, the IMC era, which is an International Music Corporation. Yes. All right. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, smash subscribe. It's totally free. We need like 240 something people, and we're at 10,000 subscribers, guys. How cool is that? If you want to buy this exact bass, this exact one that we're looking at right now, with this really nice blue paint job on it, head on over to EssexRecordingStudios.com. That's where our lowest prices are, and we will ship it to absolutely any country in the world. This will also go on Reverb and eBay, but the best prices are always on our website. And if you're an American buyer, you don't have to pay internet sales tax that America gets hit when they buy on big websites like eBay or Reverb. Cool. So let's chat about this. You'll notice there's a lot of Jackson branded things. You have a Jackson high mass bridge right here, which looks like it can load from the front. Does it also load from the back? Let's have a little peek here. It does not. So it's top loading high mass bridge, kind of like the Leo Kwan Badass Bridge, very popular in the 70s and the 80s. This is Jackson's take on that. You've got Jackson pickups. These are USA made Jackson pickups. Jazz bass here. I think they call this the J150. And then you have their P-bass pickup as well. Best of both worlds. On the 2B, this is what this is called. You have the bolt-on with the PJ Precision Jazz setup. It's passive pickup system. On the 3B, you get an active system. If you like passive pickups, like passive basses, there you go. You've got 21 frets, and the fretboard actually overhangs the neck to get that extra fret. Vintage style dot inlays, nice rosewood fretboard. We'll come down here. Nice frets. You've got your Charvel Jackson reserved logo there. Jackson style pointed headstock. Very cool. This was the headstock shape that reigned supreme in the 80s. And still very much to this day for certain genres of music. Absolutely. All right. Comes in a very nice Gator bass case. It's got a bass case. Sweet. Lots of little dings around the body that are pretty much unavoidable for something that's getting close to 40 years old. Few little things, real minor. Overall, extremely presentable, very good looking bass, and definitely something that looks different from what most people are playing on stage that you'll find. Awesome bit of nostalgia if you grew up in the 80s and, you had these in your local guitar shop new at the time. You've got the smaller, shallower Jackson style bass tuners. These are really cool to see with the Jackson logo. Again, very nice scarf joint here, and a really interesting bit of maple wood with a lot of grain detail here. Lots of grain detail all the way down the neck. Just a very pretty piece of wood. Satin, nice gentle satin lacquer finish. It's not super glossy, feels very, very natural. You've got the 4-bolt 3D Fort Worth, Texas, USA neck plate. That was the address they used. What made in Japan for sure. I imagine this is to give people a bit of their nostalgia for the San Dimas era 3D neck plates, very similar to this. There you go. Great bit of wood back here. One small section cut out for the control cavity. That would date this to, I would imagine this is about 86. For the smaller back cavity like that. Again, a few little dings here and there. Some light impressions in the lacquer that are kind of hard to see. Little thing there. Little guy there. You know, they're peppered throughout, but overall, guys, very, very presentable guitar. No doubt about that. There's your headstock tip. We've had a few of these 2B and 3. I think we still have a 3B bass in a really cool kind of like bronze color. You know, whenever I can find them here in the UK, I grab them. Your neck pockets, a little dusty. That's great. This one has a minor, just very tiny, typical hairline you see on a bolt-on instrument of this era. All right. So we'll put it in the captain's seat over here because that gives you a very good idea of what this thing looks like. Let's take it from across the room here. All right, so we're opening up the door. We're coming into the control room, and there is this gorgeous bass sitting in the captain's chair from across the room. Okay. This could be yours. I think for the money, I mean, getting a Japanese heritage legacy bass from Charvel Jackson, two awesome brands, both owned by Fender now. I think value for money, very cool. If you don't like these pickups go for good money, guys. You can sell them and put in whatever your favorite PJ Precision Jazz combo is. Whether you want to put some custom shop Fenders in there, you want to get something boutique and crazy. That's it. I noticed there's a slight, tiny little ding in the lacquer there and there. Wasn't even noticeable looking at it laying down, but just full transparency. Your tip has a little bit of wear. I wouldn't even say like it's not really chipped so much as like just where it's been leaned against the wall over the years. I don't think this thing has been played very much because the frets look good. I'll smooth these over. Nice, looks like nice stainless frets. Yeah, guys. Cool. All right. Well, I think you have an outstanding idea of what this looks like. You know where to go if you want to buy it. EssexRecordingStudios.com. And follow us on all the socials at Essex Recording Studios. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Head on over to the channel and check out the bass playlist if you want to see some of the other ones that we've had. I think, like I said, I've got a neck through one that we've got for sale. That one's really cool, very special. But appreciate it. Now it's time for guitars. I've got some insane guitar videos I'm going to do that will blow you away. We've got a Dean ML Dimebag Lightning guitar signed by all of the Pantera members. Holy smokes. We've got custom shop Heavy Relic Anderton's Purple Telecaster 52 Tele. That's awesome. We've got, what else do we have? I've got a left-handed ESP Custom Shop MX James Hetfield. So, yeah, I'm a busy boy. Let me go. More videos coming up after this. Later, dudes and dudettes.